definitely could have gotten worse.
Yeah. Who helped it? Who said you started running the field a little bit? You stepped on?
No. If I got out there, I'm not gonna lie. If I were to get out there and play with high school players, I would dominate them. It would be sad.
You would have went to jail.
Yeah.
This is like that. It's that anime thing where they're thinking they hot shit and you like, all right.
Yeah.
You start feeling your spiritual.
It's like Kurokono basket.
Hey, I'm so serious. If I had to compare myself to like some of my high school players, I would say they first gen Naruto. I'm definitely Jiraiya. Like there is nothing they could do to possibly beat me, and they just like
he's so fast.
I've literally run into this issue.
Yeah, right.
Where we be low on people, so then I'm like, all right, I get in, with the singers. I'm like, all right, I'll play against y'all. They like, oh, you need a helmet? I was like, I don't need a helmet. Like you're not.
That's all the coaches be doing.
I need like an anime version of that, bro. Like that whole scene got to play out like an anime for real.
You need an animator.
No helmet. They're like,
hold my whistle.
Yeah.
And then that's when you feel the spiritual pressure.
They can barely stand. They gotta get help to stand up and shit.
You drop the whistle in a big ass thing. Yeah. Straight in the ground.
He wears weighted whistles. So yeah, man, I gotta hold my power back, bro.
Yeah, I would say for all my sports anime watchers, it's a comparison to when Ice Shield and them played against Americans.
Yeah,
they was like, yeah, we fast, we good at football. And then Americans came around, they was like, like I would say it's comparable to that.
Best part would be after you beat their ass, you was like, and that was only 20%.
I always tell them like, yeah. Now imagine if I had pads in and was like actually playing football. I'm like, at my prime, like you would get them out.
She got everything, but she bang with us. Hook her on the team, bang. She a little button for the cameras. We got everything that you need.
Take heat. Fuck these niggas up.
That's how everything should start. You went in with a hard beat.
Oh, wait. Who doing story time?
You?
Who? Can you want me to see?
Oh, we recording already, so.
Alright, 3.
Hold on.
Come on.
I mean, hopefully I have anything for story time.
I got a story time there, bro.
Cool.
Yeah.
Kanye West, why you ain't come see us? That's my story time.
Alright, good.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Alright, welcome to the AfrOtaku Podcast episode.
I forgot about
The podcast where we talk about anime, manga, and everything else. I'm Mr. Good Guy, aka MGG, and I'm joined here by my co-hosts who will introduce themselves starting right now.
I'm Player 5.
Nah.
What up? It's Deuce.
On phone now. It's Gramps. I said just because it's player.
Oh.
Just because it's episode 4.
Alright, before we get into story time,
I did a gang related thing too.
You need a gang related?
I did a gang related thing because it's 4. I was like, cracking falls, My family, we don't fuck with that shit. But yeah, go ahead.
Look, man, I'm a civilian. I don't know what none of this stuff means. I'm not gang affiliated.
He the boss man.
I'm in a loving, committed relationship. And, go Bears or whatever. Alright, speaking of Chicago, though, I gotta get some off my chest, man. Kanye West, bro. You gonna come to Chicago, man. You gonna go to WGCI. You gonna come to Power 92. And we know you're an otaku, man. Why you ain't come to the AfrOtaku Podcast, bro? I'm hot.
You know why?
I'm a little hot.
See, I don't fuck with the South Side no more. I'm out here. I'm putting it out here. Kanye don't love the South Side no more. Fact.
Look, Kanye. All I'm trying to say is, if you really trying to help the community, I mean, coming to our podcast not gonna do that, but still, you will help some young niggas come up in this world. You feel me? So,
if Kanye came here, we instantly blow up. If Kanye came here, we instantly blow up.
Hey, bro, automatically, bro. So why don't you give us some clout, man? You gonna go make songs with Chance the Rapper and stuff, bro?
It ain't nothing but 2 minutes out your day.
I'm telling you. All you gotta do is say, hey, I watched a little Dragon Ball Z. Talk about how you didn't like the Death Battle opinions and stuff. You feel me? And then you go on your merry way.
And then we're just gonna flame you. What about that?
Well, I don't know, man. I don't know if we can.
Kanye be hot. I could definitely flame him.
We can't be sending him no purple demon emoji.
Hey,
I probably just fucked the bag up saying that, but whatever. Hey, bro. But yeah, I mean, yeah. Next time we come to the city, man, you know where to stop by.
On
Stop
site.
playing. Stop playing, Kanye. You know where to find us.
Until you check in with us, Kanye, you're not allowed no further south than 35th.
You say you can only go to a Cubs game after that. You going straight back north. But
I don't know what he talking about. I'm a civilian, but
I mean, side team.
But yeah, on to story time. That was my story time.
Stop playing, bro.
He did experience Kanye not coming here. So
anything funny happened yesterday?
anything crazy happened? Period. With anybody?
Yesterday we went out like me and Deuce, but
I mean,
like interesting. It was some.
I had a football game.
Where I was at,
We got blown out.
Ooh, black blown out like.
It was like the refs start running the clock. Burned out. You know what I'm saying? Like
For the whole fourth quarter.
Yeah, they was like third quarter. They was the key.
What was the score?
It was 38-0. But I mean, it definitely could have gotten worse.
Yeah. Who helped it? Who said you started running the field a little bit? You stepped on?
No. If I got out there, I'm not gonna lie. If we were to get out there and play with high school players, I would dominate them. It would be sad.
He would have went to jail.
Yeah.
This is like that. It's that anime thing where they're thinking they hot shit and you like, all right.
Yeah.
They start feeling your spiritual pressure.
Basket. Hey, I'm so serious. If I had to compare myself to like some of my high school players, I would say they first gen Naruto. I'm definitely Jiraiya. Like there is nothing they could do to possibly beat me, and they just like
he's so fast.
I've literally run into this issue.
Yeah, right.
Where we be low on people, so then I'm like, all right, I get in, with the singers. I'm like, all right, I'll play against y'all. They go, oh, you need a helmet? I was like, I don't need a helmet. Like, you're not gonna hit
That's how all the coaches be doing.
I need like an animated version of that, bro. Like that whole scene gotta play out like an anime for real.
You need an animator.
No helmet, they're like,
hold my whistle.
yeah.
And then that's when you feel the spiritual pressure.
They can barely stand. They gotta get help to stand up and shit.
You drop the whistle, leave a big ass thing. Yeah. Straight in the ground.
He wears weighted whistles. It's like, yeah, man, I gotta hold my power back, bro.
Yeah, I would say for all my sports anime watchers, it's the comparison to when Ice Shield and them played against Americans.
Yeah.
They was like, yeah, we fast, we good at football. And then Americans came around, they was like, like, I would say it's comparable to that.
Best part would be after you beat their ass, you was like, and that was only 20%.
I always tell them, like, yeah. Now imagine if I had pads in and was like actually playing football. I'm like, at my prime, like you would get demolished. Like this is old me. I'm retired Jiraiya.
Right. So what are you gonna do to step them up though?
It got to do with practice. You know something that's crazy? We can't even get in the weight room. Our school is doing construction.
Damn.
And so like we can't even get in the weight room.
Weights, bro. You don't need the weight room to move weights, though.
I mean,
legally, start benching you, bro. That's it.
Yeah, you can't join teams if you bench president. Nobody will be on the team. No, I don't think anybody on our team benching like 300.
Really?
No way. Not a single person.
What? Damn.
Not a single person.
Damn. Well,
I mean, the line at the very least.
Our line is super young, so like I don't think we have a single senior on our offensive line. I think the oldest person might be turning a junior when school year starts. So our line young, which is good in a way, but then I guess probably not so great for this year.
Damn, puberty for real.
Yeah.
I was only 20%.
Your check's finna get cut, buddy boy.
And that'd be my thing people don't understand about sports. They be like, oh, what? Y'all ain't produced this year? Garbage. Shut them down. Like, it take time. Like, give us some time. We'll get there.
That's true.
Dang. I guess that counts as a story time.
Yeah, that counts as story time. I'm an anime big boss. Like, it's real. I'm out there compared to my players.
And that was only 20%. But I was just kidding. On to decent news. So, we had gaming one, right? CyberPunk.
Yeah, there was some gameplay footage that came out, 48 minutes long. That game's gonna be lit, bro.
So, here are my thoughts. Hear me out. The game might be lit. However, I think they chose a poor time to release it.
What you mean?
Because, okay, so they gonna release this game. You feel me?
Not this year.
I know it's coming out like in the next year, like 2019.
Either next year or the year after that.
Moral of the story is, by the time they release that game, it's probably gonna have maybe 2-3 months before Bethesda dropped Starfield. And Bethesda got too much clout behind their name. They produce nothing but hits. Like, I think that game raw.
What's Starfield?
Oh, it's okay. So you know, like Skyrim and Fallout, Bethesda makes those games, and Starfield is like their space version of those games. And so Bethesda don't lose. They only make hits. They gonna drop that game, and people gonna be like, "CyberPunk who?" And it's gonna be over, just like that. It happens all the
Bethesda's
time.
gonna drop what?
This game called Starfield.
Oh, it's gonna be decent.
It's definitely gonna crack, and then
What is it supposed to be, like Space Adventure?
yeah, it's like space Skyrim, space Fallout type deal. It's gonna be lit. It's everything.
No Man's Sky should have been.
If it would have came out when Red Dead 2 came out, then it would have got shitted on.
Red Dead 2 is gonna get shit on by Starfield.
Stop. Really?
Bethesda, every
think
single
so?
game Bethesda put out gets Game of the Year. Come on, they don't drop nothing but hits, bro. Like right now, this is like you said. Well, Drake new album gonna be weak. Like that's what you saying right now.
Make sure.
Like it's Drake. It's gonna come out with fire, even if it's garbage.
Make sure you
He
get
did
that Bethesda
Hotline
style
Bling,
down.
and that made it to the top.
Prices looking like.
There's nothing you can do.
You'll see that.
I mean, I do think the game looked raw. I just think there's an art to it, just like with being a musician. You can't drop your stuff when Drake dropping something. You can't drop something when Jay-Z dropping
Unless you
something.
Kanye.
Oh, you gonna be like Nicki Minaj complaining
redeeming
about
emojis.
G number 2.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you gotta know when to drop your stuff.
Nicki Minaj.
I mean, if your game is hot enough, you still gonna be up there. You still gonna get hits.
Drop your game in the summer. If you're a new type of game with like no backup behind it, drop it in the summer because ain't no big titles dropping in the summer. Never drop your stuff in the winter, like because that's when all the big titles drop. If I was there, I'll wait till next summer to drop it. June.
Ooh, that's crazy. You would think that they would drop during the summer because that's when the kids be at home and shit.
No, but people drop them during the holidays.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure this game already has super high expectations because it's supposed to be even better than Witcher 3, and that game was
That's their style.
I played Witcher 3 and I cannot
Bethesda
disrespect it at all. I just felt like it didn't keep me playing, and I have no idea why.
You ain't beat it?
I have nothing negative to say about it. I just I stopped playing.
Huh?
Hit it 1 month.
It was like
Too much.
I don't know. I guess maybe I was just like, I'm good.
Oh, I wouldn't buy
These
it.
niggas had a climb.
Yeah.
That's real.
Jeez. Sorry, I'm just looking at some Bethesda stock.
It's going up.
Yeah, it's going up.
Yeah, skyrocketing.
That's a 5-year look. Jeez, man.
Making money out of it.
When they drop Elder Scrolls 6, cop it now because when they drop Elder Scrolls 6, it's definitely double.
You think so? LG display.
100%
Hurt my pockets right now.
Hey, keep the LG display, bro.
This LPL, boy, drop. Let's see how much
for it.
I lost on that, man. $29 I lost.
Hey. That's because you
got
bought it when it was
$29.
high.
Tell you.
How much you buy that? Right, they should be right there.
Hey,
Like 14.
that's his fault.
14.
He bought the LPL when it was high. I bought LPL like $9, so I'm still on the come up. Even though it's That's on you, bro. That's on you. Hey, some people got
$230. God. Well, $260.
Yeah, it's gonna double. Cause think about it. If you've been looking at YouTube, they dropped a 30-second clip of like some fucking landscape and a title, and that like YouTube blew the fuck up. Like niggas was analyzing it. When the actual game dropped, off the press alone, it's gonna be ridiculous.
Man.
But if that game garbage,
I didn't get to see the video of it.
sell instantly. Oh, cause you a bum.
Damn.
I don't know Skyrim games though.
Damn.
So we can square up right after this. This will never. Because Elder Scrolls is better than any game title.
Dang,
you
Rick
can think
Ross
of.
made an appearance in CyberPunk? I didn't even know.
You said what?
Rick Ross in here?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Even that bit. And he got a new one.
Ooh, gold plated.
Should I put it on the TV? Should I put that fight scene on the TV though?
I think so. Yeah, if it's a couple minutes, that probably work.
Are you talking about like?
Toward the very end when they were using different weapons and shit.
Who, Rick Ross was fighting?
That was rough.
Yeah, no, I don't think Rick Ross.
No, I ain't fighting nobody. Not in this scene.
Roast.
He just a man with money who makes shit happen.
No, he dope. He was fighting.
I miss super fat Rick Ross, bro.
Word?
I miss when he was like almost dying on stage. I'm a boss.
Why you praying on this downfall?
I ain't praying on him like that. I just miss back when he was like that.
It'd be like if Biggie Smalls was skinny, you know? My bad. It changes the whole game.
Rick Ross was the Gucci Mane of the game until he lost weight.
You think so?
Yes.
Nah, I think Gucci Mane always been the Gucci Mane of the game, bro.
I mean, true.
Unless you believe in the Gucci clone theories.
It got some weight to it.
Really?
I've seen a couple videos.
Oh, the Gucci clone. I read his book though. It wasn't that.
You know what a suck?
He was addicted to lean.
So Gucci Mane got out of jail and still went hard.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like people expected, what's that dude name? Boosie, Lil Boosie to come out of jail and go hard. That didn't happen.
No, not at all.
What if Bobby Shmurda come out of jail
I know Lil Boosie
and
was
he
decent.
garbage?
I would buy that more than I'd buy him coming out lit. Because I mean, right now,
Who, Bobby Shmurda?
Yeah, how many hot songs did Bobby have before he left? Just
Every
one.
one he dropped.
He
What?
only dropped like 2 songs.
Bobby Bitch. Which one, bro? It's like 3.
That one.
That's the one we threw that in there.
Bobby bitch something.
Bobby Bitch.
Yo, are we gonna get hit with a copyright?
I don't think so.
Bad.
The stuff that we got hit for wasn't that.
Ugh, them niggas ugly.
What you think? Beat up and let's get the fuck out of here.
Do you get to make your own character?
Yeah.
2 questions. What the fuck's going on?
Oh, yeah, he thought he was
What is
slick.
this?
Oh, you can draw your weapon on niggas?
Instantly.
I was like, bro, get your gun out of my face.
Positively reek of Militech.
Dexter Deshawn said.
What? I was at my own boss, bitch.
Dexter Deshawn. Dreads. Gold plate.
Racist.
Foul.
Draw that shit, bro. Yeah, fuck yeah, man.
We'll pay for the bot. Either way.
Spill this shit,
How
bro.
much you say you had? 50K.
Fred's on this.
So would have blew his head off.
Hey, you
You have
can't-
the option to pop him right now? I pop him right now.
Right now.
Smoothest deal, but it worked out in the end, right?
maybe they got business to do.
We'll do the trick. Whatever that trick is. Shit.
Oh, see? You fucked him up.
Slow motion.
Damn, oh. None of that was
Oh, that makes the game too easy. I don't
He's all
like that.
trash.
No, it's just that moment, though.
Encryption we got from the Militech agent contained a virus which fried their system. Royce, their leader, is making a break for Militech. This way. Before we figure out a way to leave, let's grab the splinter that controls the bot from one of these dead maelstrommers.
What happened to the other nigga? They killed him?
Telling the leader?
Yeah.
Oh,
The
he got
inspection
off.
system allows us to take a closer
Rick
look.
Ross. It was Ross.
You can inspect specific items
ball.
to reveal
I know what
details
you care
that can
about.
help in solving quests.
Okay, shut up, buddy. Let's go straight to the action.
These niggas ain't boxing.
Okay, let's equip the splinter to our chipware system. With this done, the bot will now follow us wherever we go. Alright,
Yeah.
what else do we have here? Nice. Street modified tech shot. Tech weapons fire rounds that penetrate walls and other types of cover. We also have an
Yeah, you can shoot through the environment.
that allows you to
Break
power
off,
up shots.
break
and
pieces
deal
of rocks off
tornadoes.
the cement and all that.
It looks like there are several ways out of this room, like those gates, for example. However, you'd have to be a skilled netrunner to hack into this terminal.
So there's a.
Ooh, I'm instantly good at hacking
Our
up.
engineering skills should allow us to
I'm
use
blasting
several
niggas, bro. You out there trying to computer malay on bullets.
Can I shoot through
There are many
lightsaber?
solving problems. The engineering skill can be used to fix, disassemble, and disarm devices large.
Production line passes through here.
Yeah, so basically, like with every mission, there's more than one way to go about it.
This point,
Multiple
we're
routes.
going to unlock the ability of a high-end character to showcase some of the different mechanics we have in the game.
God damn.
Well,
Did she teleport?
And the body works. No, basically just run extremely fast.
One of the new weapon modules we now
around the corner, that's kind of
No, it's bouncing off the wall.
connected to our eyes.
So basically, the ricochet is
This allows players
hitting
to bounce bullets off walls and hit enemies hiding behind cover.
You think they gonna have an online?
That'd be kind of lit.
No, they said it's strictly single player.
The Ricochet thing would be interesting to see how they would make that fair.
Oh yeah.
Because you wouldn't be able to actually see the thing, so you just have to know.
This is another targeting system that will reveal enemies behind walls.
So they basically just shot through the wall.
Penetrating rounds of our tech shot. It's a deadly combination.
There goes kneecaps.
Nigga, those his whole legs going.
Mostly his kneecaps. Say about
He can live
90%
from that.
kneecaps.
He can make it out of that.
Bro, he ain't got no dick though.
It's one of the more advanced
What?
weapons in the game.
Man, this gun, it follows wherever the target is.
Different weapons players can acquire. Weapons are built of modules that allow for deep customization and progression. This
So basically, anything within that box that automatically curves around anywhere.
The toughest bastards guarding this route.
That's kind of cool. I can see myself using that a lot.
That's weak. What is it doing? It's like you don't have to aim really.
Yeah, at all.
It just go get him.
Hey, go do my work for me real quick, though.
Right?
I don't even know how you can tell.
I mean, I'm pretty sure a gun like that will be hard to get to. That's like some end of the game type shit.
Nah, I'm sure you can probably that midway.
Nah, he did say that
There's
they
not a lot of ammo.
putting in like shit like that you wouldn't have normally, just so you can see the range. Yeah.
But I mean, if you can upgrade and customize the guns, that means it's probably like low ammo in the beginning if you do get it. And shit.
Or do like minimal as damage.
Yeah.
So there's a boss battle.
And they like level 3, it looked like. If that means level versus wow, that was unnecessary.
That was petty, right?
That was unnecessary.
Take a nigga legs off and then take his head off.
That's a big boss it looked like, or is that her friend?
No, that's a
She did a good old jump up there though. Alright, she ain't got hops like that.
she got a double jump. So I think up here is the boss battle.
May change over the course of development.
That nigga couldn't even one jump.
Okay, let's try something different. We're going to take this guy down and connect directly to his neural side.
Ooh, late.
I didn't
In
even
the
know.
world of CyberPunk, once you are jacked into
So
a
she's
network,
basically hacking into his brain so she can get a map of the whole
through this
area
Maelstrom gang
and disable some of
now
their weapons and
connected to the
shit.
gang hideout's internal
If she
network.
wanted to.
This is the building's
That's kinda
personnel system. Let's focus on the squad containing the Maelstrom ganger we just connected.
But I feel like they're not gonna be
From
as deep
here,
as they try to
we
make
can
it
deploy
seem.
software that affects the whole squad. For now, we'll simply
Oh, hey, you
unlock
just
the
gotta
ability
capture
to
the
perform
unlock this
quick
gate.
hits.
That's it.
All right, time to show off our new
Look at this shit.
high-level ability.
She just ran on walls.
With quick hit,
So,
using
move
the
his
back
claws out of
to
her
lock
hand
them
or
in, we'll
whatever.
install a
Arms.
virus that jams the connection
You ain't hear that?
between
She
the
like stick the shit in
Maelstrom
the wall.
ganger and his
Yeah.
weapon. This will prevent
Basically like a
from
spider or
firing.
some shit.
No, he said they didn't hear that.
Oh.
I guess that's decent.
Looks like he's having a problem. Nice.
They're trying to say that you got damage, or that's just his blood on it.
We can also double jump
Definitely blood.
and bounce off of walls, which makes us a very agile, fast
See, you
soldier.
probably jump up that shit.
He seems to give zero fucks about being any type of stealthy. This nigga's
It
straight.
seems like he only comes in after all the action is done.
Shaq jumped all the way up to the top of the
Sweet,
shit.
we just found a corporate tech rifle. Corporate weapons are top of the line.
Like how hype that nigga got a whole heart on for Manga.
Let's
Sweet.
scan this.
Just found a
What's going
corporate
on?
weapon.
That's
It
somebody
looks
that
like
got
Royce is back, and he's prepped. He's got an armored
That's a
exoskeleton.
raw ass name though, Royce.
Yeah, we get rid of him that easy.
Where's the bad man?
Our weapons are not dealing a lot of damage because he's packing an autonomous shield. Luckily, the scan we performed earlier revealed the weak spot. Attacking should bring the shield down.
But is that gun actually hitting the weak spot though? That's kind of lit.
That's what I was gonna say.
But that seems like a cutscene type thing. Like that he was able to block all them shots like that. Oh, that's kind of lit.
What she should have did is grinded that beam on some Goku shit.
The real question is, if niggas really gonna be that raw though, where you just fucking slide that fucking beam,
Right?
Can you go slow mo whenever you want?
choreographed.
And look how she's dodging the fucking bullets.
Can you go slow mo whenever you want?
And get
That's probably like a bar.
It's always a bar to that shit.
Yeah, like a time thing.
Like one of those top left bars up there.
That wasn't the smoothest raid, but we've got the button, and Dex should be happy. Think that.
The fuck did the dragon?
If we
Nah,
hadn't met with the military or told Royce.
I'm guessing you probably couldn't do anything with him during that
Just
mission,
decided
but
to buy the
afterwards you would
bar
probably like unlock his power.
So many options,
Alright.
so many
Well,
possibilities.
that was
And each left.
yeah, that was whatchamacallit.
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk 2077.
I'm intrigued. Will I pay $60 for it? No, I could wait.
I'm not intrigued.
Nigga, you're not a gamer.
Yeah.
Well, that's how you know if he ever gets intrigued, then you know it's lit.
Right?
He intrigued about Elder Scrolls 6, so you know.
No, yeah, I like the Skyrim
Ah.
games. I do like those more than.
wow. Hey, Bethesda. Cut this check!
Is this cut the check part 2?
Hey. Was there any other news? Anime? I thought we had an anime news thing.
I mean, I guess as far as anime news, I watched a couple of these seasonal anime.
website?
Yeah.
You know, this thing killing me. So I watched this thing called Hanabado. It's like about badminton. It's like a sports anime about badminton, and I mean, I'm not gonna say that the anime itself is anything special, but the animation is probably the best animation I've ever seen out of like any anime period. Like they like animate the shirts moving around, and it's just like it really. If you've ever been inside a gym room and play any sport, it literally is animated perfect. Like they got the glossy floor, like you can see the reflection of people on the floor. Just like the sounds are perfect. They dropped hella bread to animate that apparently, because that's the best animation I've ever seen.
Watching Red.
Oh,
He's trying to make it. I give you that, I guess. What else?
and then I watched Grand Blue, which is like it's this anime about this guy that just joined college and then he joins a club, and to me it kind of mirrors like what it's like to be in the frat life, I guess, for American college. And it's just funny to see a slice of life about like college instead of like freaking high school like they always are. They stay getting drunk. And it's funny, like if you ever been to my house, there's this like alcohol that we keep in this like skull bottle. It's like 97% alcohol. The shit's crazy. We just have people take one shot and it usually fucks them up. They actually had that alcohol in the anime. It's just funny. Like, so even Japan know that shit real.
Wow. Anything else?
And yeah, last one that I thought was interesting enough to talk about, I watched Cells at Work, and it's like Osmosis Jones but anime. It's about like
So same thing.
white
like the
blood
cellular-
cell and this red blood cell, except it's like so Japanese, it's funny as hell. Like it's just a comedy, but those are good seasonal joints.
Gotcha. Okay. Anything else on the news section? If not, we can move on to the discussion topic. The discussion topic for today is Asspulls.
Yeah.
So
So many.
we just gonna go around Yeah, there's a lot. Share some memorable Asspulls moments from various shows and maybe talk about why it was Asspulls. Who wants to start?
So how about
Naruto versus Pain.
Alright, what's your name?
I was gonna say, how about we like pick each person pick an anime,
Yeah.
and then we can all name a Asspul from that to make it like a little easier to think about.
I sound like you picked Naruto.
Naruto versus Pain.
Susanoo.
No, Susanoo is the biggest, most annoying Asspul ever.
But why was Naruto versus Pain an Asspul?
Yeah. Why?
Before we go.
This man just talked himself out of the fucking situation.
When?
Talking no juice is his power, bro. He does it everywhere.
Wait. When?
Nigga, he was going against, the 6 bodies of pain.
Yeah.
And
he ran up on them niggas.
He ran up on them niggas.
He dropped 3.
He dropped them niggas.
But he ultimately lost because the niggas was still coming back. He went and found the real body.
Yeah.
And talked his way out of the situation.
I mean, that was after he murked everybody, though.
Did you see the hand signs before he did it?
The hand signs?
Yeah. Before he was about to, he did his ultimate jutsu. He was talking no jutsu. He just
he did.
and then he started talking.
That's after he went 9-tailed fox and everything.
He went 6 tails, murked them niggas, and was like, "Nah, nigga, it ain't over." Ran up on that nigga crib like, "Oh, you in a wheelchair, homie? So I ain't gonna beat you up, but we gonna talk it out."
I'm telling you, if you watch that scene very closely, he did. Right before you started talking, fam.
He's like more impressive talking on Jutsu than I.
Obito's is one of the greatest.
Yeah.
One of the most greatest, stupidest fucking talking no jutsus I've ever seen in my life.
Susanoo was definitely one of the worst Asspulls in Naruto. Like, hey, you know Sharingan? Well, guess what?
Yeah.
Susanoo.
I got something even worse than that.
I mean, I don't know because like the first time Itachi's the first one to use it, and I don't think. With Itachi, I don't know if it's an Asspul. Did he need it to win?
Yeah, he was about to die.
Oh, for real?
I think the lightning thing was finna get
him. He's like, oh, hey, bro, this real lightning. You not fast. Nobody fast enough to dodge it. You about to get this shit. And he was like, Susanoo.
I'm still gonna go with Kid Jesus Naruto giving Kakashi his eye back. And Kakashi Susanoo was also Asspul too. That was on that Dragon Ball Z Saiyan type shit where it was like, wait, you're not supposed to be able to use this, but you can.
He also saved God when God should have done.
Yeah, that's what I mean. All his Kid Jesus shit about bringing niggas back to life, he didn't bring Neji back to life, mind you.
Yeah,
he left that nigga.
Fuck that nigga.
But he definitely brought Guy back.
The Naruto chakra Asspul, bro. Like that whole arc. Dude, this was like one consecutive week straight of Naruto boxing. That man ran into the fight, just got off a fight, ran into the war, ran to all corners of the war, came back and was like, all right, bro, let's do this main boss battle. Like, that made me think all them niggas was low-key weaker than they was. Because what if Naruto came fresh? Like, yeah, bro, I just got out the bed. I'm good. Like, my man been fighting for 3 days straight. But they was like, what's chakra? My nigga don't get tired. Give me that ass.
Pause. No pause, right?
Yeah.
I low-key think him and Sasuke getting the Sage powers was an Asspul too.
Yeah, of course. So, I agree. Madara being alive at the end also to me was a pet Asspul. Like, I felt like Kishimoto was lazy on being creating an actual villain. Because the Obito story was kind of too weak. He was like,
and then the Kaguya stuff was, I wouldn't say Asspul, but it was terrible.
I'm gonna pull out what I believe to be, since we going with Shippuden, which is the whole Shippuden series damn near giant Asspul. I'm gonna take it back.
The actual Naruto.
If we look at Naruto when them niggas fought Zabuza, Zabuza should have came out with the dub and murdered everybody there.
Even Kakashi?
Yeah, he had Kakashi killed. He was like, this nigga
because
done.
he had him in the water.
Yeah, he spanked that nigga. Kakashi was done. Admittedly, Kakashi was like, hey, I've been getting soft from training niggas. I get that. That wasn't max power Kakashi. He called that nigga. But y'all telling me 3 Genin stopped a water clone of a top tier elite Jonin assassin?
It was cold.
They was like, yeah, squad that nigga up and was like, got Kakashi free. Like, everybody there should have got murdered.
Or graduated immediately.
What happened to Naruto? Them niggas dead.
Because it turned into an S-class mission from that, right?
Hey, if they can stop Kaguya, they could have stopped him in that moment.
I guess, bro, but people talk about what all Naruto did.
Did they beat Zabuza or did they beat the Haku? I don't remember.
They beat both them niggas. Three 3 Genin beat Haku, who was stronger than Kakashi.
Was Sakura there that arc?
Huh?
No.
Yeah, she.
I can't remember any Caesar. I'm being completely honest. I don't remember any Caesar.
I only remember
Sakura.
Naruto and Sasuke getting hit with the bands, bro.
She did one thing. She had good chakra control and released the mist from them. Like she did like a release to get the mist away from them.
That was when she got dropped.
Did she help them fight on the bridge at all?
Yeah, they didn't even I don't even think they used a single punch on her. She was like, "Oh, I'm outside this ice prison. Oh, them niggas joining." Wow. And she was just like,
She was legit ghost tired. Like, cause I'm telling you, every time I think back about, excuse me, that arc. I'm gonna have to get up and get tissue. But every time I think about that arc, I always forget about Sakura.
She didn't do shit. But that was the biggest ass pull.
So she can watch these niggas get killed.
Yes. She would tell a story, but when she go back to the village, doing the legend.
Yeah, you know, I was on that S rank mission with them niggas.
They fought their hardest. They fought with all their heart. But
yeah, you know, Sakura, that's why I say she's the biggest perpetrator. Just like MGG say, from somebody else's perspective, Sakura raw as fuck. But in real life, she was just
she always be at
fucking legend.
She always be there. Like if she telling the story.
Fake ass legends.
I think that's how Tsunade got where she is too.
Nah. I actually think Tsunade might have had a little bit.
She's still okay, even though she's not boxing with them, she's still considered the world's greatest medical ninja. Yeah. So like, you got to put respect on her name for that.
And the fact that all of them learn that whatever, they're basically damn near sages in their own way. Mm-hmm. No one taught them. Who taught them? Unless the fourth was a sage, which I really wish they would answer that question.
The fourth?
Because I guess he was their teacher. I'm sorry, the third. Yeah. Because he had that whole Enma thing, so I'm like, maybe he taught him that shit.
I don't think he was a sage, because he definitely would have pulled it out.
Well, I mean, at the same time, I feel like that could have been before Kishimoto thought of that as a concept at the same time.
Well, and then again, didn't he have like some type of monkey?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Enma. Then he turned that thing into a whole, like, that was the first time I ever seen.
When they summoned that nigga as a bad guy, or with the Edo Sensei, he would have whipped it out, because all them other niggas did, they whipped that shit out. They whipped out all their shit. Like, he would have whipped out.
Yeah, because even the first had it, right?
Yeah,
the first whipped his out,
and the fourth Hokage whipped out his too.
He had sage one?
Yeah, he had the Naruto joints.
Oh, shit, I didn't pay attention to that.
He said he pulled it out and he was like, "Oh, I've actually never had a chance to use this in battle. I just learned how to do it before I died." I was like, "Okay, Musashi,
that's fucked up."
He was like,
So then I guess off the like, well, the first was able to use this or whatever, but he might have been like, all right, I'll show y'all niggas, and then they took it to the next level with the shit. He was like, well, here's how to summon some shit, and they was like, oh, you know these niggas got a whole world. He was like, what? I just thought I could turn that shit into a staff. I didn't know there was a world of monkeys and shit.
Yeah, in the world of Naruto, you cannot believe in any folktale or lore, because what they have told you is that the third Hokage, the strongest Hokage out there. And what we seen when them niggas came out,
you mean
he was doo-doo. The third.
No, they say the third is the stronger.
They say he was stronger than the first and the second.
The third Hokage.
I'm talking about in the early Naruto.
Yeah, they
when they was putting hype on anybody's name. They was like, this nigga know every jutsu.
Yeah, he know every jutsu in the village.
He this.
Yeah.
There is some respect put on his name. The fourth Tsuchikage did say like, hey, the only reason we ain't bang on Konan is because that nigga was alive.
Yeah.
So I'll put respect on his name, but as we can see, them other niggas too raw. Them niggas too raw.
I think he can against Orochimaru. He ain't seem like.
I think he can.
He did fight Orochimaru. He was an old nigga as an old man.
I think he can fight with the second Hokage though.
I think he'd bang on. I think the second Hokage definitely the weakest.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, for sure.
100%.
All four?
He's just a smart nigga.
That's a fact.
Come on, man.
100% just a smart nigga.
He never really seemed like
we can't. It's a different argument.
Yes,
it's a different argument.
He created some
he's
jutsu.
better than the fourth still.
Oh my god.
The fourth is the second best. But if we not count Naruto.
Yeah.
Second best. Who gonna bang on him besides Hashirama?
You think he better than Tsunade?
He murdered that bitch.
You think Tsunade better?
What?
No, I'm saying you think Tsunade better than the second?
No, we talking about the first four.
Well, because now you brought Naruto into it, so now I thought we was talking about the fourth.
Oh, yeah, we just
if
talking
you
about
bring the other ones in there,
No, I said besides
Tsunade.
Naruto, so I was counting him out. But we can bring in Tsunade.
He better than Tsunade. You
I'm 100%.
He gotta be better than Tsunade.
I'm gonna put.
You think the fourth? You think Tsunade's stronger than the fourth?
No, I'm saying the second is better than Tsunade. That is what I'm saying.
I put the second at the bottom.
You saying Tsunade better than the second?
I say that. So here's my.
I don't even want to go down that road.
Okay, fine.
But go ahead, say just get the point.
I'm not necessarily talking only about ability boxing. We talking about like you as a Hokage. Really, all the feats he got for himself was like, hey, bro, I was smart. I organized this shit like a beast. If we talking about boxing, the only time we seen him box besides when he got brought back, this nigga got killed by random niggas. Every other Hokage got dropped by a real nigga. He got killed by randos. You know what I'm saying? This nigga ain't out. We don't know. It's some random niggas, bro. No nigga that killed him had a name.
He probably died of old age, man.
Bro. I thought that the two niggas that like ate the
sage weapon niggas.
No, who ate the Nine Tails? Who ate some of the Nine Tails or something?
The ones that had the sage weapons that went against Dario.
Yeah. The two brothers or something.
Them the niggas that banged him?
I thought
he weak as fuck at that.
Come on, bro.
He weak as fuck. Them niggas not taking out no other Hokage,
bro. They was cold.
Them niggas not dropping.
Did you see they fight, bro? They was cold.
Yeah, they was fighting Chunin and Jonin. Nigga,
Come
of course
on.
they
Dario wasn't no. He ended up being no Hokage. Look at that.
Dario was
Look at that. So technically,
and Dario banged him. Did he not?
It was tough though. It was a tough one. Did you hear about
you fighting for Tsunade? This
Did you hear about their lore?
I'm putting the dirt on your name already. He's sexist.
They had weapons based on Naruto lore. Based on Naruto lore, them niggas is cold. Anybody shitting their pants. If
okay, but we already know you can't listen to lore because based on lore, the third Hokage is the strongest.
Sakura raw as fuck.
Yeah,
Sakura better than the second.
Sakura a legend
based off lore.
Yeah, and so we know that ain't real.
Sakura might be better than the first based off the lore.
I'm putting dirt on his
name already.
They sexist.
Let's be real. I'm going off Naruto lore for anything now, bro. Real talk.
Anything?
I don't care what I saw. I'm going off Naruto lore, bro.
I'm gonna get him on my side with the fourth Hokage real quick.
How many niggas you know touch?
There's only one nigga that had a higher test score than Itachi on the Chunin exam. Guess who it was?
There's a fourth for real?
The fourth Hokage.
Stop playing. He made the test.
He got a perfect score.
He made the test. That was probably like the first Chunin exam test they ever had. I don't think Jiraiya and them like, yeah, we ain't had the Chunin exam. I said the fourth. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you said that was the first one?
Yeah, I don't think Tsunade and them actually took Chunin exams, bro. Real talk.
On to the next aspect.
I'm telling you, that was probably like the first edition of the Chunin exam. No. Real talk. They was probably like, all right, cool. Like Jiraiya's like, what? We just was banging niggas. Like that was it. That was our Chunin exams. They was like, hey, go out there and fight these niggas over there, bro. And if we won, we Chunin. If we lost,
you was dead. He was dead. Hey, bro, he put disrespect on niggas.
She right though, like what other guy would have lost to them to those two niggas?
You know what I'm saying? Who?
Naruto, he'd have banged him. First Hokage, it's a wrap.
Nobody get banged by them, bro. Nobody. Not even Tsunade. She's not taking the L.
Kakashi would have banged him even.
I think it's just that he's so mild, it's hard to put respect on this.
Because he ain't got no respect, bro. He's just a smart egghead.
And Loki, everything in the series is his fault. Because he's the ones that fuck with the Uchiha and caused them to like.
But then also everything positive in the series is also his fault too. Well, this nigga made Naruto.
He great leader.
Because he created basically all the structure. So that's why we even have the ninja structure they got.
Yeah.
But he also was on that racist shit. No Uchihas for nothing.
He's a white man.
Y'all go over here. Y'all the police now.
Yeah.
Alright, now
he did create hella jutsus though.
That he ain't shared because apparently niggas thought they created them. It was like, nah, Ben made that. So he ain't share shit.
Should we throw the big three into the ring?
Go
bleach.
ahead.
Go bleach in One Piece next.
Yeah, throw them out there. Bleach, what's up? Asspulls, anytime.
It's all y'all guys.
The fact that nigga Ichigo got cut in half. I'm talking not first season, but like second season when my nigga cut that nigga in half and he was like, hey, only his spine is attached, and Ichigo's like, I'm still boxing.
I don't remember that.
He got like when he was fighting Byakuya Kushiki, that nigga got like cut in half. Like this nigga's sword went through that nigga, and he was just like, oh, I'm still boxing.
What I'll say is that
we can't. That's the first season when Rukia gave him the powers, right?
We can't call.
No, when they went to the Soul.
We can't call any Asspulls until after the Aizen arc.
So we not counting that as Asspulls?
I think you can't because literally they explained all the Asspulls by saying like you had something that gave you the ability to create Asspulls.
Okay, he got it all back.
That's literally what Aizen said. Aizen was like, you know, the only reason why you won any of these fights is because the Hogoku was literally granting all of your wishes. So like, you should have lost to Zaraki, but the Hogoku was like, nah, that's not gonna happen. Like that was literally how he won every single thing.
Okay,
so it was like, technically it makes all of the Asspulls like okay because it was literally written in the now after that, after he beat Aizen, all that shit is like anything that happened is now like legit ass.
How long have you been recording?
I got
3 minutes.
Oh, okay, cool. I think I'm good.
Yeah, you started a little bit later, like a minute. So yeah, I don't know. So anything that happened after that, or with other characters, for sure, Asspulls. Like the Tosin thing, I guess I get.
What did Tosin do?
Zaraki versus Tosin.
Didn't Zaraki win?
Yeah, he won.
So you're saying he had an Aspull?
I feel like it could be argued that was an Asspul because he had like no sound, like no sense of feeling whatsoever is what his Bankai does.
Yeah.
But he won by him stabbing him, and then he was like, "Oh, okay, I know who you are now because you stabbed me."
No, he stabbed him, and then like he let him stab him, and then
and then he just
slashed his ass.
So
I don't think that's an Aspull. That sounds like Zaraki. That sounds like some Kenpachi
I think
shit.
Kenpachi Zaraki, as I like to call him, Spiky Patch, is probably one of the most ass-pullingest characters ever. It's like there's zero way to determine his power. He'll take an L, and then the next thing he's like, I didn't do no practicing.
Yeah.
Bow! Just beat up like the strongest.
No, seriously, after losing to Ichigo, it didn't really make sense that he was like technically like stronger than Ichigo. Like the way he was fighting afterwards.
He explained that why he won that too.
He beat the guy who dropped Ichigo.
Mm-hmm. Who dropped Ichigo?
That guy with the moon sword.
Yeah.
He beat him with the two. Then he was like,
no, he didn't drop Ichigo. That was bullshit.
He did drop him.
No, he didn't. That was after Ichigo fought. I mean, he did, but Ichigo had just finished fighting. What's his name?
He did.
What's the guy's name? Blue hair.
Blue hair.
The wolf guy.
Grimjaw.
Yeah, he had just finished fighting him. So like that wasn't really a fight.
I guess
he just sneaked up on Ichigo and like slashed him.
Oh, fourth was definitely some ass pull. Like not fourth, Uyukiura. No,
oh yeah, that was an ass pull.
That one was like whoa, bro, because it's like he definitely was shitting on Grimjaw. Like him and Grimjaw was equal. Then you got dropped. Then somehow you beat this nigga. Like come on.
He died and then
that little girl that turned into a bad bitch.
What? Oh.
I never liked anything that involved.
Which one, my old girl?
The little girl that turned into a bad bitch.
What is it? Nan or something.
Oh, Nell? Yeah.
Nell, yeah.
Bleach.
I don't like anything she do. That's just like...
I mean, she only did one thing.
I don't think I can even argue Asspulls anymore with Bleach because I'm starting to feel like there's a blur between what the mangaka chose because he's a fuckhead and like what's an actual Aspull because he just had to write his way out.
I feel like the best thing with Bleach to go is like biggest disappointments because there's so many just like disappointing moments. Like Vizards are just disappointing. Like, there's just a lot of disappointing moments.
I forgot all about that stuff.
So I say fuck the Asspulls. We'll do another discussion with disappointing moments. And then we'll Bleach is definitely in there.
Wasted characters.
Oh, so many.
Man,
so many.
My hero gonna have a couple too. Shit.
So many. But then One Piece then. So what? Any Asspulls in there? I would say it could be argued Gear second was an Aspull because it really did come out of nowhere.
Yeah, I know. I was like,
how
did this make any sense?
Luffy versus
I give him that. Zoro and Sanji's fights both were Asspulls.
Who?
CP9 arc.
Oh, I think so.
Zoro's thing with Asura was definitely until they like explain what that was.
Oh yeah.
But right now it's total Aspull.
Hey, I haven't read it in a while, but does Nami take any W's off of anybody?
Yeah.
If so, I don't even have to see it. Aspull.
She beat the soap chick. Yeah.
Aspull. She garbage. She shouldn't take any W's. I don't even need to know what's going on. What her power ups are. She doo.
Luffy versus Boogie.
You think he should have lost that?
Like he was about to kill his ass, and then he just got hit by lightning out of nowhere.
That wasn't a fight.
Allegedly dragon.
Oh.
Yeah, that wasn't a fight, though.
Hey, Luffy versus my nigga Crocodile. I was
gonna say that too.
I was like, so this nigga just drunk a bunch of water.
He should have had multiple times.
It just squared up.
He did lose like twice, though.
Yeah, but he should have died.
Yeah, he definitely
should have been over.
That nigga took water out of his body.
I wouldn't say him not dying as Aspull because nobody died in One Piece. Besides Ace. That's the only nigga that
spilled.
One nigga got killed. Who? Monation or dead?
I think she dead.
Bro.
Well, she's like in.
He didn't even cut with hockey. He
If you
just
can't live anymore.
No, the smoke.
Are you dead?
The gas came and killed her.
Oh, I thought she couldn't put herself back together.
Oh, and she was just afraid.
No, like she actually can't. I don't.
Because she was afraid of him.
Oh, but I don't think she like. I don't think it's gonna go away. Like that's what I mean. Like I think she like forever will not be able to put herself together. Yeah, there's not that many there either. Naruto had the most. It looked like Naruto might be the Aspull champion out here.
My hero?
I mean, Naruto has more because
You want to throw Mike
out there. I
mean, Deku's whole power is an ass pull.
Is an ass pull. Yeah.
Deku's like whole storyline is one gigantic ass pull of like, I thought the writer was just gonna write this as like a Batman nigga coming up, but he was like, nah, I really do have to give this nigga a power. He was all for one. Him beating Shinso, total ass pull.
Who's Shinso?
Talking dude.
The one that he
mind control dude.
I think Endeavor not dying to this.
Actually, I don't think it's Asspulls now that like kind of once
they made it
the vestiges thing.
Yeah.
Now that that's a thing.
Well, I guess it's an afterthought. So yeah, it is.
The Endeavor fight with this Nomu, like Endeavor should be dead, but that nigga was like literally, I'm gonna eat with my chakra. Fuck that. Plus Ultra, nigga. Like you don't got All Might can do that because he got one for all. He can plus Ultra some shit. Yeah. But like this nigga was like plus Ultra. I got it. And I was like, okay, that don't make any sense.
Deku versus Muscle Buddy.
I swear, right, bro? Deku ass should be dead. All for one should be gone, nigga. Like,
I don't remember that shit either.
Bro, Muscular was beating this nigga to death. Hit him with some water, and Muscular looked up like, nigga, what? And then he was like, oh, that's my chance. 1,000,000%. Oh, you sleep, let's go.
1,000,000%.
Crack that nigga and then dip.
What happened then?
His whole body should have exploded from the part.
And his arms were already fucked up.
He probably shouldn't have had a hand at that.
He should have died. He should have died.
His whole body should have exploded.
He should have died. Yes.
That's true. You gotta throw out Eerie Backpack?
Eerie Backpack, I mean, I've been saying this so many times. Eerie Backpack is an ass for like, oh man, I made this villain that's so powerful, can't nobody beat this nigga.
I was
saying Eerie on that nigga.
Them being overall to me was wild too, because I think even with Eerie Backpack, like, I
think it makes sense.
The
it's
speed thing.
All Might is that strong. Like that's my answer. Like literally, this show has showed me it's just like One Punch Man. When you like, how the fuck does Super Strength beat this? Oh, that nigga that strong. He that strong. It don't matter. Bow.
I feel like I still internally feel like All Might should not have beaten All for One.
I mean, he also was strong as fuck too, though.
He that strong.
Had every power.
He that strong. He that's the answer.
And he multiplies this shit.
He that strong. That's literally the answer. And then now you can say because they said, hey, that's the power. That nigga that strong.
But he should have the same power though.
No, he don't have. He takes powers. He doesn't like.
Yes, he does. He gives powers.
Well, yeah.
No, but he doesn't have his power because
he gave the original All Might. One for all to his little brother.
Yeah, but if
he gave it away. He don't have it anymore. He doesn't have it.
Theory time.
He doesn't keep it once he gives it to you. He either gives it to you.
Oh, so it's not a copy and paste?
No, he actually gives you the power.
It's cut and paste.
Yeah.
Theory time. So the end of One Punch Man, right? Saitama dies.
He's the first off
and
one.
he grew one hair.
Really?
One hair when he dies, right? They took that hair. That's all for one.
Bro.
I'm starting to think, bro.
I already got my theory that's opposite to that.
Yeah, what is it?
Remember I told you, I was like, hey, these are in the same universe, and Saitama is the 10th holder of One for All, whereas Deku is the 9th. Because it's just like, all this nigga did was do push-ups and sit-ups, aka get his body right.
Yeah.
And then one day he was like, hey, bro.
To prepare himself for
I think some nigga was like, hey, nigga, eat this. And he was like, huh? Why? And just walked off. You know what I'm saying? And then one day he was just like, yeah, nigga, all I did was push-ups, sit-ups, and we don't know who created
that would look he worked because then, like, the
Piece.
world's kind of fucked up. All these monsters and villains are running everywhere.
AKA quirk people. All these monsters.
And the thing is, he's the last one. He's the very last one of One for All.
Because he bald.
Yeah.
I mean, you could eat any part of them, so he could just like, let me spit in your mouth. You technically just have to. You just have to.
Oh shit! That's how One for All works. You eat the hair.
No, you eat their DNA. You can spit in their mouth. You can bleed that either. You can eat a finger. It don't matter.
God, bro. So what if you like? Oh, no, I guess you gotta willingly do that. But what if? All right, it's about to get fucked up. But what if like fucking All Might was just big in this bad bitch?
I knew he was gonna say that. I knew he was about to go there.
And he was like, bro, you give me that so good. I gotta give you One for All.
That's payment.
No, I'm saying he's saying it in words, bro. Like he's the ecstasy, right? He's just so in it. He's just like, I need my whole power right now, right? He bust. Boom, she swallowed that shit.
Hey,
He's
now here's the real question.
Hey, you gotta get that back. Hey, girl, you gotta get that back.
Here's the real question right now. If All Might was like, "Hey, bro, I give you my power, but you gotta give me time. You gotta get it out. You in this world, but you got all my power." And so, in my
It's untaxed, bro.
it's untaxed, bro. Hey, and he said he give you his earnest off top. Untaxed, what up? He liquidate everything. He liquidate everything.
All my definitely worth the Billy.
All my definitely worth that. Everything, the whole
deals
building,
and everything.
He owned the whole building. He's selling all that. Here, it's all you, and you got my power. You just got to get it out.
But it took an hour to make a buzz.
Hey, it's shit.
Is he
All my form,
huh?
He's all my. He fuck. Big as fuck, bro. Going.
That big smile on his face.
I am here. Yeah. I am coming. Are you going, bro? You getting all my powers? Because I'll tell you what. I ain't gonna say what I'm gonna do, Bob. Be a superhero. Just know that.
Hey, sucking his way to the top.
Hey, motherfuckers gonna be like, I know what they do.
So what?
Motherfuckers would be walking around bumping his head talking, I ain't something nobody did.
I did 100 push-ups.
I just did hella push-ups.
It's like time.
It's cool, bro.
But your ass go through one play to break all your shit.
Yeah, shit. I just get right. I just get right.
Does it come with free training?
No, I say you instantly good. You instantly good.
Damn.
Right?
First of all, I think you'll be fine because surely you're stronger than Deku. Honestly, I think most of us will probably be okay to use the power because Deku can use 20%, and I know I bench more than Deku. For a fact, I know I bench more than Deku. So I'm definitely gonna come with at least 30, bro. 30, I'm good. If I'm smacking
No, for real. You don't even need 100%, bro.
Jumping on 30.
Like once I see super villains, then I'm like, all right, bro, I gotta get to 100. But like even this, like I'm definitely stronger than Deku right now, 100%.
That's true.
Like, I'll come through 30. Nah, who said what?
No. For a whole chest in.
A nigga dead off 30%, easy.
God damn.
So more sorry, niggas such a chick.
I'm not answering.
He ain't answering it, but he come back buff as fuck.
Look, man, all I can say is plus ultra. That'd be fucking disgusting, bro.
Okay.
Wow, that head was plus
All right,
ultra.
man, we going to the new show? Because y'all niggas tripping.
We move
I don't know,
on.
there's anything else really to touch on. What we reading that it might have
Black Clover.
in it.
The whole show.
Nigga, what you say?
That's Yuno's entire character is spelled of Asspulls.
I said it's too.
Really?
I mean, that's the same as Deku.
Okay,
He
so-
didn't have powers, and then somehow the writer gave him some magical strong ass
Well,
power.
I mean, his book still didn't give him powers. He just got a sword
I feel
that
like
stopped
this.
that shit. You feel me?
No, he didn't have the black shit, that demon shit. That's power.
And that part I'll give it to you, but like the fact that you got a book that's like still don't give him magic.
I'll
Like,
say from y'all perspective, since y'all been reading chapters and it probably seemed like some of this shit didn't happen in the same fucking go.
yeah.
I've been watching the anime and these niggas been going through like 20 fights.
Oh,
He
yeah,
be
no.
like,
He be moving from fight to fight.
Fight to fight, bro. Like,
Working niggas.
that nigga, like, oh, I'm dead tired. It be the next fight. I'm like, okay, he got one. Oh, I'm even more dead
And
tired.
he
That
always
nigga
take
fight
down
like
he always
3
take down
more
an epic
niggas.
nigga too.
I know, and they be like fully buffed, like, oh, my HP maxed out. Nigga,
When he
what
beat
is
the
shit?
beast nigga, I was kind of like, I don't think that really should have
Yeah.
happened. Like, he probably should
Like,
have dropped your
I still be ass pulling on stamina. He got that Naruto chopper for real.
Nope.
He ain't never tired. He just bullshitting.
But yeah, no, Uno, I'm saying Uno.
Uno.
For sure, I think it's nothing but Asspulls.
Yeah. You know a parody shit. That nigga do what the fuck he want.
No, for real.
Nah, I'm not losing. Big ass parody.
Hey, that move cool. I want to learn that move. Oh, I already got it.
Hey, bro, fuck
What's
this
his
shit.
new
Gravity
spell?
magic.
What's his new spell in my book?
Fuego Leon about to be the
Full
same.
Metal Alchemist.
No.
Asspulls in there? That's tough. I don't think
Nah,
there is.
them
many.
niggas be working for that shit, bro.
Yeah. I don't think there's none in Hunter.
I mean,
besides
except-
home shit.
Losing your arm to get basically top tier alchemy powers, if we want to count that. But
I mean, there was favor shown to Ed or whatever for the fact that he didn't get what Al got. I guess I would say that.
What do y'all think Armstrong?
He's friends with the person behind the door or whatever, which I was kind of like, all right, well, that's a little weird.
Do y'all think Armstrong and that other strong guy should have beat that
Sloth?
Yeah.
You talking about him and his sister?
Do you think they should be soft?
Yeah, I think they had a decent plan.
To be honest,
They just did some swole shit. Like he was fast, so they like tripped that nigga. And
That nigga was fast and strong.
That's true, but they fucked up his healing shit though. They fucked up his healing shit because they like put like I think they like impaled him or something. So he's like constantly trying to heal it, but he can't. And then I guess he had a limited number of heals or some shit like that. So they fucked him up after. I didn't necessarily feel like that was an ass pull. Do I feel like on the whole that the homunculus are like way stronger than alchemists? Yeah, I do agree with that. Like it did seem like all of those fights really are like you should lose some lives for sure in trying to beat any of them niggas. Besides maybe Wrath because he's like partially human, but all those other ones like they were just broken. Like Lust is broken, Envy is broken.
Homunculus versus 7 Deadly Sins?
Nah, they dead. Homunculus is dead. 100%. This nigga took a twig and cut him out in half. Like the thing about Fullmetal Alchemist is like I'm just saying like the thing about Fullmetal Alchemist is like those guys are just like they just do like cool regular shit. Like oh cool like I turn that glass of water into a hot glass of water or like I like lit your cigarette with my finger snap. Like Meliodas is like yeah like this girl like causes like natural disasters with a hammer.
Yep. That's why I don't watch that shit.
What can you do to that, bro? This nigga's pride gets like stronger as the sun gets like to 12 o'clock. You know what I mean? He turns into a god at 12 in the afternoon, bro. Like every day, he's like,
Hey,
"Yo, I'm a god right now."
Add that nigga with a time stop jutsu. It's a wrap.
Who pride?
Yeah, just like
He
slow
just
down
breaks
the time.
from it.
No,
you give him. He had that power.
Oh yeah,
oh,
keep
it's
it
like-
longer. Oh yeah.
Now
It's
I'm gonna
over.
kill you.
So you turn to a god in the afternoon. But anyways, are we wrapping that up?
Yep.
All right, on to these mega highlights.
Doodoo.
Let's get into
Agreed.
Boku no Hero chapter 196. Go get him, Shinso.
Too much talking, not enough scrapping. Like
I can agree with that.
I was
didn't
a little,
get-
I was disrespected with what they did. Like, we knew what the fuck his thing did. Like, I think one chapter was enough to be like, oh, he can change his voice and shit like that. And biggest thing I'm mad about, they nerfed him. They hard nerfed him.
Oh, like yeah, how easy it was to break out of his shit. I thought
Not
it was
even that.
wild.
The thing where he can only control one. Where clearly we saw him in a sports festival with like 8 niggas.
I think they said that was a kind of may have been a translation thing. I think what they mean is he can't stand in front of a big ass audience and control them all. Like he can't get them all on this control at the same time. Because clearly he can control multiple people because he had motherfuckers lifting him at the tournament. So I think he has to do it one at a time. I think is what they're trying to say.
We'll see.
Because if they don't, then that's a pothole.
That's a hyper
like a
nerf.
motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that kind of sucks too that he can't interrogate people either.
I'm not surprised though.
Well, I could see that as a potential like development point to his power.
Yeah, that's why I'm not surprised. Every power in Boku no Hero always has downsides.
Yeah. He didn't really use Eraserhead Sting at all. He tried to really get it.
But he got murked. I'm mad that he letting this
got dropped again.
this animal guy like.
Oh yeah, they dropped Red Riot for
They
him.
ain't put no respect to this nigga.
Come on,
anymore.
that's wild, man.
fucked up.
After the Raggle punches, bro, he been dropped
Yeah,
like
bro,
that.
like
man.
from a little animal lion dude.
That's
What
a
I
little
say?
wild.
No, he didn't get dropped out of him. He got dropped out of that bitch.
What I
Yeah.
say?
No, he threw her up, and then the vine girl caught him.
Yeah.
Yeah, she called him. She beat his ass just like she did during
No,
the
she just
tournament.
tied him up and threw him.
No,
in
I think
the
she just tied him up.
Yeah.
What I say? That nigga garbage.
Yep.
Rock Lee.
I'm hot.
Told y'all.
Oh,
He has one time to shine. Now he a Rock Lee ass nigga. Forever getting dropped in the background.
Froppy put respect on her name.
People are thinking they still gonna win though.
Yeah, Fabi did get a little bit of respect.
I mean, tell him.
Yeah. Oh,
She got like 3 powers now. Did we see all 3 of these before?
A tongue.
Boy, talking about going
The sticky
invisible.
shit, invisible, and like, I mean, her tongue.
That ain't invisible shit.
Huh?
She not
The
invisible.
camouflage.
She does
Camouflage.
camouflage. She did in the previous episode.
Okay, but her camo is.
I feel you. I know she's not invisible, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like I don't remember them doing it before.
This is what I will say. I think Froppy is gonna get more action just because her American polls are through the fucking roof.
Hey!
As far as like her being a favorite character, so I think that nigga definitely. His editor definitely like, hey nigga, put more of her in here for sure.
Red Riot need that kind of love.
Stop it. He gone. He
She got
done.
a strike, bro.
He washed up.
So Stop.
Hey, I don't know, bro. Like I think we pegged it when we said like who gonna win before. Like they definitely gonna take the W. Team A is gonna take the W here. It's gonna be 2-2. Like Deku's fight has to matter. I wish they would have did like a chapter per group fight.
Yeah.
Just keep it moving. Like, I want to see the next nigga scrap. Alright, I'm done with these niggas.
I just hope they don't give us some fairy tale bullshit where it's just extreme ass sport at the very end.
Friendship.
People are saying that the electrical guy, he's going to amplify the voice guy's thing because it says electrical waves, and they're going to win like that.
No, I thought you said electrical waves doesn't work.
It doesn't work if it's electrical waves.
Yeah.
So if he says it through a microphone, it doesn't work. They have like some special way to like amplify his voice that's not using.
One last thing that I thought was good,
lit.
which I think some niggas may actually be mad about, is the fact that Class B is banging on these niggas as far as powers. I really like that because that's kind of real. Like, sure, 1A, they even showed earlier, 1A not slow to react. Something happened, boom, they own it because they've been in some real nigga shit. But B just been in the lab working, getting stronger, and they quirk stronger. I like that.
That Beast dude, yeah, he called me. I was surprised. I didn't expect much from him, especially like because Deck was there for the strength stuff. But I mean, he pulled out some stuff. So
I mean, I don't think he pulled out anything special.
Hey, Beast nigga need to be in Class A, bro. Drop Coda. Give us Beast, homie, bro. Send him this way.
Good. I think he was just good in terms of like the strategy, but as far as Class B people that I picked, he definitely not the first one I picked.
Oh yeah, he not the first one, but he definitely shown that
he better than a lot of people in Class A.
Yeah, I mean,
I was like half the Class A people. He's probably
he was better than nigga mouth sore. He's like, can't talk.
Damn, well, shut that nigga jaw up.
I was like, bro, you garbage, man.
Oh, Coda, he got to talk to actually his power.
Yeah, he literally talks. He like, hey, can y'all help me do this? And they be like, all right, bet, and they go to it.
Coda need to just get better, bro. He need to carry like bugs on him.
How is he a hero, man? He's scared of bugs, ain't he?
Yeah.
Yep.
How is he a fucking hero? I still don't get it.
I honestly am thinking like as far as the way the different exams go, his quirk was like can easily help him do any of those.
Yeah.
Like fighting robots, or I'm just gonna summon some big animal to beat some robots up.
Yeah.
Like getting through that race, like literally I can just call any animal I want to just like take me through all of these like challenges. Like
he only call the animals that's in the area.
You said what?
So like he can only call the animals that's in the area. That's why like 9 times out of 10 he got pigeons.
There's bears in motherfucking
I mean,
he gonna call one bear that's in the bitch.
Any nigga that's a fighter is gonna drop a beer. Like you fight it all might, he's gonna punch the shit out of a beer.
But not every hero gotta be top tier.
You ain't gotta be a fighter. I would
Shouldn't
say.
he be able to control the principal technically?
Nezu's super smart.
Yeah.
And I think he don't
But he's
control
an animal.
animals. He asks them to do shit, and it's like
they say bet.
Where he like, hey bro, can you fuck with me?
I bet.
That's what I'm saying, but that shit gonna be funny though if he like with a real nigga, he like, hey bear, I'm gonna need your help. He like,
Nah.
fuck no.
They're like, nigga, your ass garbage.
I'm out this bitch.
Every time he had to square up on any animal that he needs to control, like, oh, you want this bear? You gotta go beat it with your bear. And the bear, I put respect on
I
you,
actually
bro.
feel like he probably is only talking to small animals because I feel like the other ones more
That's what
aggressive
we've seen,
ones
right?
are probably more like
Or like that's
They're probably more like
that's
that.
further on when he gets further on. That's just like his limiting power. I
Yeah.
guess his limiting thing.
he go talk to a tiger like, bro,
You know-
I can eat you though.
They gonna kill him.
Yeah,
I think
he's like,
he
I'm
would-
gonna eat you.
He will excel not in the city, but just like the Wild Wild Pussycats, he'd be best as like a alma nature nigga. Like, oh, niggas got lost in the wild. Hey, animals,
Yeah,
go
he-
find them.
he
He
gonna be
gonna
saving-
make his bread that way.
Yeah, he gonna be a
get-
saving ass nigga. He not gonna be a fighter though.
Yeah.
Well, that's
He can
cool. He did his own little Bear Grylls TV show, Coda Grills.
Coda Grills. He got a fucking grill in it too. Coda Grills.
Alright, well that's it. 7 Deadly Sins, Black Clover, 7 Deadly Sins. We get to see King got another power up, bro. This nigga always be pulling out new shit.
What did this come out?
It came out this week. You ain't seen this?
Keep going. He look dumb,
What he do? But I still like it though. I like King more than the other two.
No, yeah, I didn't see this.
Oh well, they all get bodied, and Oslo sacrifices himself at the end. That's the summary. Nothing special there. I'm waiting on Prime, Meliodas, and Merlin. Really, when these niggas coming through, because niggas getting murked right now. He basically pulled out the other commandments. He has like the spear of the sight of silence can just shut off all these niggas' powers. He had the ability to like create illusions with this bell, and he did some other shit. But yeah, overall, man, Black Clover.
Well,
You got anything to add? Nah, bro.
I didn't read it.
Well, so Black Clover, Fuego Leon is back. That's really the
Black Clover. Never mind. Yeah, I didn't read that.
Fuego Leon is back. That's pretty much all we got there.
With a mean power up.
Oh yeah. Did he not have a salamander before? You just using regular fire shit?
The salamander, the little girl had.
Oh well, Fuego Leon is now got a salamander.
Now he got a firearm.
Yeah, firearm.
Yeah,
I missed that part.
Oh, he got the blicky. He shoot niggas.
He ready too.
See, that's why.
Because it's like the name of the chapter was like he wakes or something like that. So I was like, oh, he coming out. He coming out. I thought maybe his brother was finna wake some shit in him because they were trying to make it seem like he was finna get a power.
Yeah.
He was like, nah, it's all fire, bro.
Yep.
Ooh, you ready?
Hey.
You ready, son? Ice cold. He a little bit, I guess, but this nigga finna get murdered.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he even looking surprised, like So once you see that face, it's
because when he said salamander, I was like, oh, so this nigga didn't have a salamander before? Is that like what is supposed to be considered top tier of like fire mages? Like if you get some type of salamander,
it's a spirit.
It's a spirit. Like how you don't have
you don't got the little thing. Oh,
okay, that has to be a different one because the girl had like a little salamander. That shit looked like a dragon.
Who girl?
The girl that came through with them 3 eyes, the 3 beast homie, she came through.
Or maybe it's like a stronger version.
I think there's only one of each stage.
Oh, he took it then, I guess. I don't know.
That's deep.
He was always the fire nigga. I fuck with him.
That's deep. Yeah, so I'm hyped for that. Somebody definitely finna get dropped. Mary Leona. If Mary Leona wasn't good, like this fight gonna be great. I enjoyed that fight. So. Other than that, into One Piece 9/16 Wano Country Sumo Wrestling.
Is break next week.
Oh really?
Yep.
Great. This chapter was corny as fuck. Boring.
No, I'm good.
Oh. Go ahead and tell us why you enjoyed it.
Oh no, I thought it was just kind of funny. I mean, of course, I expected that he was gonna not the sumo wrestler or whatever, but just, the whole Luffy once again not giving a whole fuck, given that they were supposed to be going into this whole thing stealth.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, bro. First of all, why is he basing his sumo skills off of Usopp? What the fuck are they doing in the background that makes Luffy determine that he's some record?
No, it's in one of the movies. Apparently, they actually had a sumo fight. And Luffy won.
But this is Usopp.
Yeah.
So why is that a fucking important detail? It's not like
it's a joke. It's a One Piece joke.
Yeah, so that's one of the things that kind of makes it funny or whatever. Because it's like, And then
the little girl. Everybody's basically like
the entire thing with Law is pissing me off. Like, why even introduce? Like, why even like show them
if they not doing shit?
Yeah, you're not there. You're not gonna do it.
Law and his crew.
Yeah, like I think it's a waste.
They can instantly teleport though,
but they're not going to. And the fact that he made the bear guy get sick.
No, but they're showing the dilemma. It's like, fuck, what is Law going to do? Is he going to save? Is he going to help his boy out, or is he going to teleport to this situation?
Nigga, alright, help him.
Yeah, look at that nigga. He look dumb as fuck.
He definitely a smile user.
He got a rabbit beard.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see how these small motherfuckers are finna fight. That's really all I care about. I don't know if they're gonna have like a fusion form or anything like that. But
Power Ranger shit.
I mean, are they gonna behave like Zoans? That's like my. That's a question that's not being answered.
I thought the smile uses were Zoans pretty much.
They're like Zoan Delphers, but we don't know if they have this. So all Zoans have like 3 things. They have a full beast form, a half beast form, and a human form.
So
I don't know if they have this ability because like the animals are on them. You feel me? They all have a personality. So
all the smiles Zoans are animals are on them, kind of.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. The mouse head guy didn't. The mouse head guy didn't have like a personality with him. It didn't look like the mouse head guy from the last chapter. He just had like mouse ears.
Yeah, everybody has like certain body parts from other animals.
Yeah, so I'm just wondering how
That's
the
not shitty.
fight is actually going to work as far as.
They gotta turn into the actual
When you got
animal.
whiskers, I'm pretty sure you didn't have these bitches before.
Yeah, he's probably just going to be as strong as a lion and shit.
Yeah, that's shit.
That would be trash.
Yeah.
That would honestly be trash.
If they can't actually turn into animal like
yeah.
Wild Blue Sheep, some shit like that, no.
There's no type
I'm
of
good.
fruit, and it's like a waste of the lion devil fruit. Well, hopefully it means that
There's an actual
whatever-
lion
yeah,
devil
there's a
fruit.
lion devil fruit they took this from. Because other than that, fuck that.
I don't see what about him makes him a what's it called, a headliner?
First of all, I think the headliners are trash. Sound should be the headliner in the on the elephant. That guy was the headliner.
He was a headliner with the sheep, with the ram.
Yeah, sheep's head or something.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was.
Oh my gosh. Then why the fuck is he a headliner?
Yeah, that's the question. He's trash. I think he was a headliner at least.
Nah,
Sheep's
I
head.
don't think he was a headliner, dude. That shit doesn't make sense. Unless there's this whole category of headliners where it ranges, where there's a large range in strength.
Oh, of course. That's how it works for big moms.
I'm talking about within the headliners.
Yeah, big mouth. No, not really.
I mean, everybody that's not the top 3 niggas is all over the place. They just regular niggas.
But if you have a
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he
Yep.
was a headliner. So they like the vice captains. X-Drake. Let's go. These niggas was headliners too? Wow.
I don't know who they are.
I don't know who this nigga is at all. Made an anime appearance, you don't even know who the fuck this nigga is. Jin Rami?
Oh no, they're gifters though. They're gifters.
Hold on, go down.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, this was the robot guy that X-Drake fought to get in. We don't know where he is.
What's that with keyboard, buddy?
Who?
I know.
Yeah, what is he falling
Thinking
in
or not, he's probably higher than the headliner, I'm guessing.
Scratch Man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a headliner. We haven't it's not confirmed, so they just can't.
Yeah,
believe
this
it.
is the robot nigga that he fought. Interesting. I wonder where he is at.
Probably a low ranking motherfucker.
He entrusts him as a guardian.
shit.
I mean,
Single-handedly and survived an encounter with super rookie X-Drake.
So basically, Luffy and Zoro are about to do an easy drop on these niggas.
yep.
Little bit.
Alright, well.
And then Hawkins they betray. They join up with him.
He better. Where you gonna get his ass beat?
Yep, that'll be smart thing to do.
Oh, then he got beat by... Oh, yeah, he trash.
Yep.
Oh, he got beat by
Yeah, that's
slime
one of the
niggas.
associate niggas. Yeah, he trash.
Oh no, that's the nigga from Shabani AfrOtaku, right?
Is he?
Yeah. Remember he tried to join kidnap the princess?
Oh.
They kept
So
that
garbage.
nigga in the barrel.
Where the hell did they even fight? What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know.
It was
I think
fun.
there's probably one of them things in the beginning.
Yep.
Some of those side stories.
Easy, he trash though.
Damn. R.I.P.
Alright. Dang shit.
Well, that was that. MVP of the week.
Shit.
I'm gonna have to give it to my boy Hiei. I've been watching Yu Yu Hakusho.
There we go.
Just watched this fight at the Dark Tournament where he mastered the Darkness Dragon Flame.
Damn.
That
You
nigga
are
Hiei.
moving fast, huh?
Oh, that nigga Hiei cold, bro.
You moving real fast.
Yeah.
I
Hopefully I
got
get to it by next week.
your mind the beast, homie, for real putting on for Class B. He the only nigga that's like, bro, he single-handedly low-key boxed these niggas up. And yeah, he put on hella hard for Class B.
KO
Shut that
Kaminari,
nigga Coda up. He basically, he dropped all them
Yeah,
niggas, really.
Kaminari got caged. Whoa, my bad. He didn't even, like, the electricity didn't even work on him. He was
No,
like,
it didn't.
shook that shit off. He said, oh, tingles.
I'm gonna give it to CyberPunk 2077.
Damn, alright. Whole game.
Right.
Cut the track! Before you even got the game came out, we
Bro,
did
just give me a
this.
free game. Fuck it. I'm gonna give you a
Time
free
pass it,
game.
bro, so we could play it, give you the free advertisement shit.
I'll give it a review.
Yeah, it'll be a good one too.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's trash, then it'll be a
Guarantee
trash
it,
one.
A good review.
But yeah,
What about you, Deuce?
I really ain't got one.
Podcast for me.
Ain't none.
I'll be all
you got a fuckboy to give out?
to Rock Buddy, what's his name?
Red Riot?
Yeah, his ass.
Oh, Red Riot.
Got his ass
Boy,
smacked. How you gonna go against a whole ass villain 1 week, come back and get beat the fuck up by a
Dang,
child?
after what happened to Lee, yeah, that's true,
He
man.
looking like
We
he's the
just-
next Rock Lee.
Oh, bro, come on, rapper.
Sad times upon us.
All them power ups you did, bro. You worked real hard. I honestly agree. I second that fuckboy of the week. Maybe, after hearing this, he'll turn up.
So he listens to the podcast every week.
Hey, bro, I've been listening to the decent podcast.
And
I know I ain't
AfrOtaku
doing
Podcast.
shit. Oh, you right.
I know
AfrOtaku.
I'm looking like a weak ass nigga, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna come back with some new
Oh,
shit.
it's like the after. What they did the after interviews, like they do for like football games and shit. Like, hey, bro, Ryan, how you feel about that last chapter, bro? Like, what you do?
He kind of slapped me around. And, we really ain't scout the competition like that. we didn't know they was coming that hard, but next week y'all gonna get it.
I'm a team player. We play with the team.
It's not about the individual. It's about the team. We got Froppy leading us on the ones and twos. We got this.
Hey, Beast nigga, how you feel about squashing these niggas?
These niggas trash. We need to be called Class 1 because Class A ain't cutting.
Coda still can't talk.
The jaw still broken. We asked him to write a response.
Alright, well, we out of here.
Bye.
Peace.